Hello amazing forex traders, welcome once again into my screen. Today I'm going to be breaking down NAS100 using my strategy and my approach, the top down analysis and the circuit breaker for execution. Now as you can see, I'm planning to sell this bad boy down to this down to this support level. So I'm going to be showing you my thought process and how I'm going to be approaching it. So if you like this content, make sure you don't ignore, subscribe, click the bell icon, and also reshare. You can share it to your friends, just repost it. So on the daily time frame, I'm going to be doing top down analysis from the daily time frame so you all can see what has been happening on this point here. Now last time we took this trade, we caught a loss. We had a loss on a particular point there. So I'm going to be explaining it. Let me explain the loss which loss we caught. So last time I realized that the market has been creating the market came here, created a high. Before I start, let me just explain why I caught a loss before I go with the process of the top down analysis. So as you can see, the market was creating series of higher highs, higher lows. Are you getting? So when the market came to this place, it found it hard to break this high. When it came here, it bounced at this demand zone here. It bounced from there, it went up to this place, couldn't break here. And there's a rule in my strategy that states that once the market could not create a high, if you look left at this point here, you see that this one is higher, a little bit higher than this. So when this one came here, it lost momentum to break this place, creating a higher high. So as you can see this thing, you can see it now, it is in a layman term, it is what? Double top. When the market came here, it started creating series of what? Bearish candles. So as I saw this, and I saw my counter trend line, when I drew my counter trend line, and market broke out from the counter trend I drew, I know that this is a point of support. It's a demand zone. Market may likely stop from this point here. I was like, let's fuck it. Are you getting me? And trade with it. So when the market gave me my entry on the 4-hour time frame with a circuit breaker, I saw my circuit breaker, I took the trade. The market bounced back up. I took my stop loss. It hit my stop loss. Then now what do you see? It's coming back. It found it hard to break this place. What do you now see? It broke out from this point here. I get it. So like this now, I'm expecting a sell on this point. Remember, the main reason I was trying to sell this is not that I'm trying to sell it because of the direction. No, this is just a midterm selling opportunity. I just understood price action, and this is a clear price action, and I decided to sell the market. The overall direction of this market, don't get me wrong, is bullish. That's the reason why I'm going to be doing the top down analysis, and I'm going to be telling you why I want to sell this, because my strategy works both in the trending market. If you know how to approach, if you actually understand it well, it works in trending market, and it works in ranging markets. I trade for ranging market, day trading, and I trade swing trading in a trending market. So I hope you all are following up. All right, so we're on the weekly time frame now. We're going to be doing the top down analysis from the weekly time frame. Now, why am I going to be using the weekly time frame for my top down analysis from the weekly time frame? Because as you can see, NAS100 has little bit of pullbacks. So, and I want to give you a trick here. NAS100 respect Fibonacci very well. Now, not just that, if you look at NAS100, you could see the series of bearish candles that have been creating on the weekly time frame are much. Look at the bullish engulfing candle. You see the bullish candles, not engulfing, sorry, don't mind me. You see the bullish candle. The market was creating series of bullish candle 1, 2, 3, 4. When it came to this particular point, the candle began to reduce. It started to break. Look at it. It started to lose momentum. The bears started to push the market down. So you can see that this candle the bearish candle are much. Look at it, 1 very powerful, 2 and another one, 3, and it has taken out the low of this, what they call something that looks like a double top here. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? And what broke it out was a what? A single bearish candle. So I'm expecting market to come to this, at least to this support zone. This is the neckline. Market has broken out. I'm expecting a pullback on the 4-hour time frame and what? A bearish engulfing candle again to catch this bad boy to this downside here. As I said earlier, my strategy, I have full confidence in my strategy. I focus on what? Quality against quantity. That's the reason why my RR does not give me 1 to 100, 1 to 1 billion like the way I see other strategies do. My strategies stand the test of time. Though it is prone to losses, yes, but it is always high when winning. That means the win rate is high. I won't guarantee you 80% win rate, 100% win rate, 1 million% win rate. No. Only what I'm here to tell you is that my strategy is what? Tested and graded. This is a live chart I'm breaking down here, and I believe in between 2 weeks you can come back and check what I'm trying to analyze here so that you can see it for yourself. All right, so let's go back to the chart. Now looking at this thing here, you can see that the market has created series of what? This and that, signifying what? Price action, that the market want to what? Is heading what? Down to this support zone. So I'm going to be using Fibonacci to guide it. Let me see if actually the market is going to be moving down to this support zone from this low to the high. All right, what did you see? Nice. The market has intersected at this point here, the 50 and the 60 Fibonacci golden point or golden ratio. Now I'm expecting market, though I'm expecting, since this market is bullish on the weekly time frame, I'm expecting this market to come to this place here, at least the 60% retracement level, then continue to the downs, start heading to the upside. Are you getting me? So I'm going to be taking out all these things because that is making my chart looking very decent. I'm really through with this. So as you can see, on the weekly time frame, the market has been creating series of what? Series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So automatically the weekly time frame is what? Bullish. So I'm going to be going to the what? To the daily time frame to check for an area of interest. As I said earlier, remember the daily time frame is where we come to plot our area of interest. Now what do you see? Not the daily time frame. When doing top down analysis, you have to understand what I'm trying to say here. So looking at it here on the daily time frame, you can see we have plotted our area of interest. And what do you see? We had multiple. We have the upper zone, the mid zone, and the lower zone of the area of interest. Now we anticipated that this is a consolidation point. Market has broken out from the neckline, and this is a trend line also saying that market is ready for the downward movement. So I'm looking at this resistance, this support zone here, or I will call it demand zone. If you drag line here, you see that this is what held this market when the market was dropping. This is what held it from moving to the downside. Though I'm still expecting the market to pull back to this place, because market cannot just start heading straight forward. It has to pull to, like you saw. This is internal structure. Okay, it's not an internal structure. Market broke this structure from here. Let's do structure. Let's go with structure so that I can see what I'm trying to explain here. Let me use structure for those people that are not that comfortable with structure, because I already know structure and I know how it applies. Though I'm a break and retrace trader, so I don't use structure to play. So what do you see? This is a swing point. Market came to this place, pull back, came back up, broke out this structure here, came back up, took out the what, reacted at this point here, then took it out. I will use here as just a one leg, because the pullback did not give me two candles. It just gave me only just one candle. So I'll take this as a leg, taking out this low that is here, making it what, bearish automatically. So the market went back up. If the market wanted to take structure, it either take this high or take this low. But as you saw, when it reacted on this point here, it did not take out this high. It came back shallow, closer to this point, making this place more higher than here. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Are you all getting what I'm trying to say? So all this structure that has been creating inside here, it is substructure within the trend. Automatically market shifted structure from here. So any structure you have been seeing here, like this one that went up, this one, this one, this one, this one, all of them are substructure within this. So far the market did not take out this high or this low. Automatically the market is bearish. Now, not just that, you could see now the market came here. I'll use all this as a what? As a single leg. So market is currently, when the market came to this point, this is the resistance point, this is the support point. Don't mind me. This is the support point that held this market here and currently pulling to the upside, or yes, pulling to the upside here before we now see additional pull to the downside back to this place here. Are you all getting what I'm trying to say? Shall I take it back again? All right. So as I stated, remember that the market shifted structure from here. It shifted structure. It went back up, started creating some internal structure. It's the internal structure I want to explain now. So the internal structure, emphasis on the internal structure, please. So as you can see, the market changed structure from this internal structure, also came here, reacted on this point again, went back up, then what? Broke out from this structure here. So market created this double top, this double bottom, and broke out from it. So what do you be expecting? The market to pull back. You understand? Because the market has broken out from this. I don't know how to explain it much. You understand? I don't know how to explain it, but the market needs to pull back. And that's what the market did on the 4-hour time frame, and I'm currently waiting for. And what do you see? We're waiting for a dump, a bearish engulfing candle to catch the sell down to this point. This is just basic market structure. The fundamentals to trading is structure. If you don't know structure, if you don't know the basic, you cannot know the advance. Though everything I'm explaining here is just a little bit of trading, I graded technical analysis as just 30% of the game. Psychology, discipline, risk management, all of them are there, and psychology is the key. You see, psychology and risk management is the key in this game. You can be doing tomorrow, you can start a strategy, what they call buying okay, selling alpha, or whatever goes up must come down strategy, and whatever comes down must goes up strategy. Blasi blasa. It will work. So far you have an edge in that technical analysis aspect. But if you don't have psychological edge, forget it. No matter your edge in the technical analysis, it will be very hard for you to be profitable over a long run. Am I making sense? All right. So as I was saying earlier, before I started breaking it down, now I said this is the points that held this market, this demand zone that held this market from going downwards. But as you can see, my trend line is also saying that the market is going to head down. That's what I used in my trend line. I needed 2 touches. Yes, so if you want to learn my streak and my strategy, I will not be giving everybody everything anyhow. Though there's a video, I think a 4-hour video that I'm currently working on, that's beginner to pro. No, but it's just a 4-hour video. I believe if you can watch it and you can search, because there are many sources of searching. You have to learn how to do research. I believe you know how to trade. I believe it will help you. It will transform lives. I have full confidence in my strategy that whenever I see my edge, whenever I see my setup, I don't rush. I can risk half of my capital, though that is gambling. That is not trading. I can risk half of my capital and relax. If everything are in sync, the market is bullish, the top-down analysis, all of them are in sync. My strategy also, I'm not counter-trending. I'm waiting for my setup. My setup has formed. The market has given me the blueprint. I execute without thinking twice. But only what I'll be going against my strategy is that I'm over-risking. That is just it. Now, from this thing that you're looking at here, what are we expecting? We're expecting market to drop to the downside. So the area of concentration is the 4-hour time frame, where we're going to be looking for our execution time frame. It's our execution time frame. Sorry. So this is what I call circuit breaker. I've showed you all, but you don't know how it's been applied. So now, why you'll be asking, why did I not enter at this point here? Remember that this is a bad boy. Market has taken out the bad boy and retested. I would have wished if this retest were created additional candle to the upside. I don't like this retest. I don't like this retest. The retest is giving me I can't use one candle for a retest. How I wish the retest can just go up a little bit, then without any obstacle, just one candle to break out. Are you getting me? I just need just one candle to break out, and I'm going to be taking my trade from there. I'm going to be taking my trade from there. I'm going to be putting my spending order at this point. Stop loss is going to be above it, then my take profit is going to be here. So as you can see, that's how clean and easy my strategy is. Very clean and easy my strategy is, because my strategy has been graded and tested over time, over a long period of time, and I have rules which I follow strictly, journal down. Video like this also helps me, not you, because anytime I see a setup, I do a video on it and I explain my thought process. It helps forex traders out there, and it also helps me because I use it as also a track record. Are you getting me? So this is my thought process on this sphere. But if this should not happen, market may likely bounce to the upside. We don't know. You understand? But according to my analysis, according to price action, this market is due for sell. But not yet. Our entry model need to set. I said how I wish the market could go further up, then with a down candle, bearish engulfing candle, just like this. If I can see this bearish engulfing candle, I'll be taking the sell. I'll be taking the sell. So I'll be doing a brief recap on this loss I took last week. I took the other time, not last week, I can't see. So my stop loss, my entry was here, and my trend line was here. My trend line was there, and market took out this trend line, gave me a circuit breaker, and took it out. I placed my circuit breaker line at this point here. Then my short position was here. That's where my pending order was. Are you getting? My stop loss was here and my risk was here. Though I had it in mind that because of this, I wrote it down. Because of this, there are two things. Number one was that I was trending against the flow of the river. The Google map was showing me that it is bullish, though I neglected it. I said due to price action, this is supposed to drop. I drew my trend line. After drawing my trend line, I realized that market has broken out from my trend line, market first of all reacted on the trend line and gave me a circuit breaker. That is two. That is one. One concern was I was trading against the river. That is the flow of the market. That is one. Two was that there was a clear obstacle at this point in which the market has not cleared. I neglected it and I decided to place my pending order here, and the market gave me some little pips, then went back up and created something, reacted on the trend line again and took me out. Are you getting? It took me out. So this is what happened, and it always happens. You cannot stop it. That's why as a forex trader, always execute your system so far it has an edge over a long period of time. Don't let one stop loss lay you down. This is a game. All business has losses, but the way you approach the loss matters a lot. So back to what I was explaining earlier. This is what I'll be expecting on NAS100. I'll be expecting something like this on NAS100. If NAS100 does not pull to the upside before breaking down, then I'll be likely wanting to see a very powerful engulfing candle like this. A very powerful engulfing candle. If I see one bearish engulfing candle, very powerful, you understand, very powerful engulfing candle, not like this, I mean like this, then I'll be executing the stop loss. I'll be executing my trade. I rather enter aggressively or I put my pending order here. It's your choice. You can choose it. I rather enter aggressively or I put my pending order. So that is it to this pair. I believe you learned a lot of things. So if you like this content, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and also share to your friends or any other people that wants to learn forex like this. If you like my approach to forex, forget it. Remember that my approach doesn't give you 1 to 100, 1 to 1 billion. Remember, quality suffers. How will I put it? They say, how did they put that in? Quality beats quantity. Are you getting? Quality beats quantity. Yeah, that is just it. It is tested and proven. So, and if you want to learn, if you want to see my thought processes on how I execute my trading journals, like how I take trades, I am more active on Telegram. Are you getting? You can click on the description part below, and you see the URL to my Telegram channel. Please make sure you, if you're not in the Telegram community, you are missing a lot. You are missing a lot, because I come to the YouTube channel to teach, to explain what I'm seeing. You see more of it, what I'm doing on my Telegram channel. Remember, any person that sells you flashy lifestyle is telling you lies in this game. This game is it's not more about flashy lifestyle. It's telling you what does a forex trader thinks, what is his thought process, how does he feel, what is the roller coaster behind the scene. That is all what I'm going to be showing you. You may be like, oh, I'm feeling like giving up. Why does 99%? I will show you everything there. Let me take out this. It's not a week. I will show you everything that you need to know. Everything that you need to know. My thought process when I take a loss, how do I usually feel, this and that. I'm a human. Everybody is a human being. You will always feel one or two or the other, and that's what makes us unique, different from other animals. All other animals feel. Are you getting? So make sure you click that bell and make sure you click you join the group today. And if you have any question, you can also chat me up in the Telegram channel, or you can also send a comment on the comment section on anything you want to talk about, and I'll reply you. I'm always active. Have a nice day, and I wish you how do you call that thing? I wish you the success behind trading. Bye.